I just took my watch off to put it on my wheel like this to see how much time I have pausing before work at this little break spot. And immediately after I did that, there's a guy like driving by in a red car, like this old geezer. And he's like looking at me so disapprovingly as I'm putting this watch on top of my wheel. I'm like, I could put a watch on my wheel if I fucking want. This authoritarian society is so fucking statist and pernickety that like just doing anything slightly to the side of out of the ordinary is like makes normies give you looks like you shouldn't be doing that. Oh my god, he's walking to the left of the path slightly. Oh my god, he's putting a watch on his wheel. Oh my god, he's going for a swim in this place. Oh my god, he picked up a daisy and sniffed it. Oh, I'm going to report this to the government and the police. Just get this kind of vibe from people around these days that, like, you just do something slightly away from what the crowd, who are forced to do everything exactly the same as each other, homogenized, are doing, and, like, the statist indoctrination kicks in, the programming kicks in, and people are like, oh my god, there's something different happening, we must stop this immediately. Even if it's the fucking tamest thing you can imagine. Or even if it's, like, so-called offensive. Should still have the freedom to happen. People are such self-slaves these days. It's amazing. And normies will listen to that argument and think, like, it's a small thing. Or if you bring up the small things, then it's nothing. Like, it's not something worth talking about, or it's not worth mentioning, or that there's nothing happening there. But there's not nothing happening. It's part of a bigger whole. There's like something happening. And it's also with like what I'm doing now. It's like when someone's filming in public, it's like, oh my god, someone's filming in public. Or when someone's telling a joke on the internet, it's like, oh my god, this joke, I don't find this joke funny, so it's not a joke. It must be hate speech, I must report it. There's like just things that were just so normal throughout the 80s and 90s when I lived. These days, you can't even do half of them, or if you try to do most of them, like the statists move in and the police move in, as if something bad is happening, when it's just something we've lived with throughout our lives. It's completely normal and completely sane and completely what everyone should be doing. It's like freedom, and that is just like demonized to fuck these days. It's shrinking, it's shrinking, it's shrinking over time, the amount of things that you're able to do without the government and its simps disapproving of it and trying to crack down on it. We're just on the road to homogeneity right now, living in this authoritarian society. I swear we're all going to be like ants and termites. It's not going to take that many years for us all to just be like that. Oh my god, there's a cat crossing the road. I hope the truck sees it. Ooh. We're out here in the... We're not near that many houses and there's a cat crossing the road there. A black cat. Jesus Christ. I didn't even know they cross roads here. I didn't know there were... I mean, I suppose there would be cats around here, but it's just fields at the moment. Fields and farms. There's no... I don't think there's even a house down there. I wonder where it came from. Oh, that's something to watch out for.